So how much rest should we take in between sets to see uh, the best results in terms of muscle growth? Uh, Unfortunately, there isn't a one size fits all answer to this question. I would definitely say that if you're running short on time, um, workouts with shorter rest periods provide a greater bang for your buck. But whether or not it's sustainable, especially taking into consideration optimal performance, um, I seriously have doubts in my personal experience. And for the people that I have coached, I kind of let them rest for a little longer because I think that there's this trade-off. Uh, Even though different science journals have very different things to say, there's always these opposing studies anyway. So it's not like we have one answer to questions like this. But there's often this trade-off between performance and kind of this burn sensation. So some people like using the burning sensation as a placebo effect, which works for them. But so if I were to compare, let's say, three sets of one exercise with, let's say, shorter rest period versus the same amount of volume spread out, um, it's like comparing, let's say, a punch um, that's like a force that's concentrated to a small area. I compare it to something like a push where it's kind of dissipated, right? The point I'm trying to make here is that it's more like a stress factor that's involved that significantly does more for uh, less work, but sometimes you don't want to do less, right? Because there's so many other variables that come into the picture. For example, your gym might be crowded, you might be going at an hour when you might have to take turns, and that automatically eliminates um, the choice. So your circumstances are your natural filter, basically. But yeah, if you are looking for that, but personally, like um, I keep shorter rest periods if I'm deliberately aiming for that metabolic stress, like for hit-based workouts. But normally for muscle development, I like keeping things slow, and I mean taking my own time, basically. So I hope this helps. See you soon.